Hello everyone, so I'm gonna do a quick little review, a walkthrough of setting up the seat and the rudder. I have the Impulse 120 and I haven't even got this thing in the water yet. I'm still trying to get everything set up on it the way I want it before I take it out. I'm in the process of making the pole holders, which the 1.25" PVC pipe, I found that if you take a heat gun and heat it up, you can make it fit perfect. It actually fits really perfect down in there, and it's a tight fit. So I went with the 1.25" on that. So I did get it to fit perfect on both sides. So now all I have to do is just cut this, and I have all the extra pieces that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, along with the keel guard. Another thing that I seen on someone else's video is the upgraded straps, because I guess these ones aren't holding up too well from what I've been hearing. I don't know. So I just kind of wanted to be proactive and go out and buy these. I did get these at Home Depot. I believe they were $6 or $7. And I bought some even more heavy duty straps, just in case those don't work. But yeah, so for the seat, we'll start on the seat first. Everybody says it's kind of self-explanatory, but some of us, self-explanatory is not self-explanatory. Don't feel bad. That's the first thing I kind of got a headache over when I unpackaged the kayak, is I'm the kind of person where I need instructions. I want instructions to know how to do something, and because I don't want to mess anything up. So yeah, I was kind of panicking on that, but I figured it out. I just messed with stuff, and I figured it out. So with the seat, let's see if I can do this with the angle that it's at. So with the seat, you're gonna get these right out of the bag. It's gonna look complicated because it just does. But you take this part right here. It's not gonna be this side, it's gonna be this side. Oh great, it's raining pretty hard. And then what you wanna do is you wanna put that right on here. So you take this side, put it right on here, okay? So that's on there like that. And then what you would do is you have your tracks, you have your other tracks. I put 2 back there because I don't know, maybe I want to, put something else, attach something else. So I put my setup to have 1 extra one back here and 1 extra one up front. You can do it however you want to do it. You can put, 2 up front or 2 in the back. So then after that, you just take it, connect it in the connector, and screw it in. You simply just screw it in. It's very easy. Now, once you screw it in, you obviously would have all 4 of them connected and everything. Then you tighten it. You tighten it, and it'll tighten to the point to where it doesn't move. As you can see, it doesn't slide forward or back. So you would just do that with all 4 of them. And then once you're in the kayak and you want to move it forward or back, then you just loosen these up. You loosen these up, and then you'll feel it slide, whatever position you want it in, and then that's when you tighten it. So that's the seat right there, and that's it as far as that. And then you have your different height adjustments, pulling it up, and you got the low, the medium, and then the high. So those are your 3 seat positions on the chair. So I'll probably have mine at that height. Once I get it all taken care of tomorrow, I'll probably keep mine at that height right there. I like that height, the middle height. So moving along to the rudder. I haven't been able to do this either yet. And I said, I've been very, very busy and just haven't been able to do everything. I wanted to tackle everything at once I got started on it. So you're gonna see this little, your rudder's gonna be, it's gonna have a little pin, and you just connect the pin and it drops right in there. Hold on, let me move this cleat down. So that drops down. And what you do with the rudder is you're gonna attach it, of course, put the pin, lock the pin in place. And then once you do that, you're gonna pull these strings, untie these, and put the strings right through these little holes. I don't know if you could see them. There's 2 little holes on this. There's one, let's see, 1 hole right there and 1 hole on this side. So what you wanna do is you're gonna wanna untie this, put it through the hole. Let's see. You're gonna wanna put the string through this hole, this little hole. So you would do that, but it would be untied, of course. Take the other one, do the same thing. And once you pull this really tight, and from what I've been hearing, you have to pull it kind of tight in order to get some feedback to make this thing actually move left and right. If you do it, if you tie it and you're moving the handle and it doesn't seem to move, then you just have to tie it tighter. Pull it and tie it, put it a little bit harder and tie it tighter. And that should do the job on that. And the handle, let's see here. Handle I don't even have hooked up yet either. Let's see. Here's the hatch. I do love that they included some extra plastic like that. That's amazing. You know, you have the pole holder and everything. That's great too. One of the things that sold me on the kayak. Once I seen this kayak in person, I just, you know, I knew I wanted it. So it sucked that I had to wait so long, but it is what it is. Finally got it. So I know I did a lot of complaining. This thing's been sitting for, I think, 2 weeks now. So yeah, you would put the handle in, screw it straight down, and it screws it in. And then once you move this, it should, your rudder back there should move also. If you go to move this and your rudder's not moving at all, then that just lets you know you need to pull the strings back there a little bit more until you get some feedback. So yeah, that's basically it. Everything you need to know as far as the seat and the rudder. I haven't put my drive together yet, but that seems to be pretty easy. I'll go over that really quick just for, you know, people that might not know. So you got a hole right here at the bottom. See that? Then you got a screw right here that's halfway out. So you would just take that out. This would go in like that. You stick the screw in that hole, lock it down. And then right here, this part right here is the adjustment of the pedal right here. So that part right there is pretty easy. Got some extra fins, that's great. But other than that, I mean, it's nothing really too hard, but it can be complicated to somebody new to the whole, like if you never had a rudder before, or you know, you never had pedal drive or fin drive or whatever. Like me, this is my first, this was, you know, a bit of an upgrade from my 133X because I didn't have all the fin drive and the rudder and everything like that. So it's quite an upgrade in that department. I'll be getting this thing out next Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going camping, so I can't wait to actually get it out, do some fishing, and have my fishing poles on it. I got some fishing poles back here I haven't even used yet, still have the tags on them. So once I make my pole holder, I'll be able to put 6, yeah, I think I'm gonna make, my pole holder will be able to hold 6 poles right here. It's gonna be pretty nice, and I'll probably upload a picture once I get done with that tomorrow. And it's just gonna come up a little bit and go across to the other side, and yeah, I can't wait to get that done. One of the other things I like is it came with a paddle. That's a money saver right there. The kayak comes with the paddle already. Even though some people might think they don't need it, you actually probably do need that paddle at some points in shallower water and getting out. You're gonna need a paddle. I do have some paddles already, but I mean, it's great to have this thing come with paddles because you never know. You just never know what can go wrong when you're out there on the water. It's always good to take extra stuff just to, you know, be safe. Like me personally, I'll probably put a rain jacket and, you know, just some extra little safety stuff to have. First aid kit, you know, this is perfect size for stuff like that. Me, I'll probably use it for, you know, my PDF, of course. You can store that thing in there so you never forget that. Put a first aid kit in there, rain jacket. You know, you can fit a nice little thing of water if you need to take some water with you or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much everything about the kayak to get you started out there on the water. Hopefully this video helps a lot of people that had questions about the seat and the rudder, because I was definitely one of those people when I first got this thing home and got it unpackaged. I was I was looking for instructions. That was the first thing I did. I opened this hatch and I was pulling the paperwork and I was like, oh my God, this thing doesn't have any instructions. How am I gonna get this done? But it actually wasn't too bad, but I can definitely see where some people have gotten some pretty good headaches trying to figure this stuff out on their own. So like I said, hopefully this video helped out somewhat and at least gave you some guidance and, you know, a start to what you need to do and how to get it taken care of so you're not doing anything wrong or holding you up from getting out there on the water. So there you go.